Today we are going to do a STAR activity called Truths and Lies. And the point of this activity is to find the one that's not either true or the one that's not the lie, basically the odd one out. So some questions ask you which one is true and which one is false, which would be your not questions. So we just want to be able to analyze all the answer choices. So number one starts with, and if you look at this answer card right here, cards A, B, C, and D, you're going to pick 3. You're going to read the scenario, determine what it's asking, and locate the lie. So you're going to pick 3, and I'm going to do 2 with you, and then you're going to do 1, and you can pick 1 on your own out of C and D, okay? So if we go here, it tells us that there's going to be 3 truths and 1 lie. So a gymnast score 86.5, and what does and mean? And means to add. 92.3 on separated bench, which doesn't reflect her total score. So again, we said that we're going to add those because of the word and. 3 truths and a lie, so that's exactly what that is adding them. And then we know through the commutative property that when you add, it doesn't matter the order. And then here, if I were to add 86.5 and 92.3, 5 plus 3 is 8, 6 plus 2 is 8, and 9 plus 8 is 17. So that would give you 17.8. So what is the lie? This one is the lie. So then we would fill out our card and say letter A. And it asks the lie. The lie is at 92.3 minus 86.3. Show your thinking. And that would just be the work that we did up here. So if you did work, then you don't necessarily have to fill this space out. But if it's something logical, then we could write something down. Okay, so let's go to answer choice B. B says Jane bought a hamburger for $4.50. Okay, fries for $2.25, and a drink for $1.25, which does not reflect the amount of money she spent. So 3 truths and a lie. So if we bought all of these things, what operation is happening with them? Yeah, we're adding all those things, right? So $4.50 plus $2.25 plus $1.25. Okay, so looking here, that's all 3 of the numbers adding. Even though these are in parentheses, once I add them together, it'd be like adding these 2 first and then adding the 1.25, right? So that works. Associative property tells us that we can, when adding or multiplying, we could group different sets of numbers and still have the same outcome, and that is true. And these just have it all listed in a row like we do, so this is the lie. Why is it the lie? Because you're multiplying when a number is next to a parentheses. So here we're going to go with answer choice, or letter B. The lie is 4.5 because it's multiplying times 2.25. Okay, so show your thinking. Adding all numbers. Okay, so there is 2 more, C and D. Pick one and do that one on your own. The next set is 3 lies and a truth. So this one, there's only 1 answer that is correct. Okay, so it says that John bought 3 pencils for 75 cents each and 3 pens for $1.15 each. What represents a method you could use to find the total cost? Okay, so remember that per, each, and every is what operation? Per, each, and every means to multiply. Okay, and so he bought 3 pencils for 75 cents each. So what are we going to do with those 2 numbers? Yeah, we're going to multiply them. And he bought 3 pens for $1.15 each. So you'd have to multiply those as well, right? So if we look at this answer choice, is there any multiplication going on? No. Okay, if we look at this one, is that multiplying? Yeah, that's the same thing as this right here. But look at this 1.15. It's multiplying times the pencils. Do we multiply the pens times the pencils? No. Because remember, we have this addition sign here. Okay. Answer choice C is adding all the numbers together. Can we see that? So that's the next lie. And this is the truth. Okay, so according to our distributive property, we multiply the outside by both the numbers inside. So 3 times 0.75, then bring your plus sign down, and 3 times 1.15. Oops, can't see that. Okay, so here, this was letter E. Show your thinking. 3 times 0.75 plus 3 times 1.15. And your truth, I'm going to just say distributive property because that's what we did. Okay. So let's go to the next one. F. The base of a parallelogram, so parallelogram, measures 6 and the height measures 8. So the base measures 6 and the height measures 8, which represents a method you could use to calculate the area. So how do we calculate the area of a parallelogram? It's on our star chart. Area of a parallelogram is your base times your height. So if we have a base of 6, it would be 6 times your height of 8, right? So are we adding? No. Are we multiplying 6 times 8 or 8 times 6? Yes. Are we multiplying it times 1/2? No. Are we dividing it by 2? No. So that would be like, these are both finding triangles. Okay, so answer choice, card F. The truth is A equals 8 times 6. Area equals base times height was our thinking on that. Questions? Next one is odd one. So you have 3 more. You have 2 more to do. You're going to pick between E, F, G, and H on these 3 lies and a truth. Okay. Then we're going to go to odd one out. So this one, we don't know if there's 3 lies and we don't know if there's 3 truths. We have to determine that. Okay. There are, if you look at your answer choices, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you only have to pick 3. Okay. So odd one out. Find the statement that doesn't belong. So if you look here, this graph goes through the origin, which makes it proportional. Okay. For 2 packages, there are, so that's that dot right here. So 2 packages, there are 6 batteries. 2 packages. Okay, over 6 batteries. Okay, so there are 1/3 as many batteries as there are packages. So if we simplify this, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, so there are 1/3 as many batteries as there are packages. There are 3 more packages than there are batteries. So are there more batteries or are there more packages? There are more batteries. More batteries. Okay, so when you have a number less than 1, that means you're saying it's less, right? So 1/3 is less than 1 battery per package. We just have battery is more. So both of these are saying packages are more, okay? So those are both false. So then there are 3 times as many batteries as there are packages. Is that true? 3 times as many batteries as there are packages. Yeah, that's true. There are 3 times less packages than batteries. And that doesn't indicate multiplication. And when we're transferring through the things, we are multiplying. So answer choice I, there are 3 lies and 1 truth. There are 3 batteries per 1 package. The odd one out was 3 times batteries. 3 times batteries. Okay. So, again, you're only going to pick 2 more, even though there are 4 more cards in this section. Make sure to show your work and submit a picture of your work and your answers.